Hi everybody, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. There's always a lot of anticipation for me before I start the stream, you know. But hey there, Bad Man. Hey Hot Soup. Hey Pac Vim, Radiance, Paladin. Hey Rack. Hey Mr. J. Nice to have you. I feel like it's been a while, cause I streamed in the afternoon and then the next day I streamed at night, so it's like one of the longest stretches that you guys go without seeing me. It's like a whole kind of like, that's like taking a whole day off, right? Like if I stream in the morning or in the afternoon on one day and then the evening on the next day, that's kind of like a day off, right? Kind of. So I can take days off without ever taking days off. Things have been really exciting lately. I've just been like, it's kind of been hard to contain myself because just a lot of exciting stuff has been going on. Hey, welcome Troll Desu, welcome. Nice to have you. As long as you're not like a troll. I mean, some trolls are alright. I actually played Alliance for most of my time in WoW as opposed to Horde, but like I didn't end up playing Horde like later, and trolls are alright. I think the trolls are actually pretty cool. Like their style, I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, I've been really like stoked and excited lately, because a lot of cool stuff's been happening. Not only have I gotten all those scabs recently, but and that's been helping contribute to my channel growth and increased traffic. Like my traffic and my overall stats have gone up in recent weeks, especially over the course of the past 2 or 3 weeks. Ever since July 4th or so, ever since the beginning of July, things have really started to pick up. I don't know if it's because I've gotten past 1 year in the algorithm, and the algorithm's well, she's been around for over a year now, maybe we should start showing her a little bit more often or something. I don't know if it's that or if it's just a perfect storm of things. Just the fact that I stream Yu-Gi-Oh's been kind of driving my more content to my channel, I feel, but then also my most popular stream now is a random Monster Hunter stream that it's kind of weird. I don't know if it was I don't know if the thumbnail was just especially good or something, but it's it has over 1,000 views, and it's if you look back at the list of my videos, you'll see that there's one Monster Hunter video that just has over 1,000 views, and I don't know why that one video just got an influx of impressions for a little bit. It's like YouTube was it's okay, we're gonna give you just 5 seconds of the full unleashed power of the YouTube algorithm, and then it did, and then it just everyone flooded in at once, and then it shut it off instantly. But in that short span of time, 1,000 people if you look at my stats, that's actually kind of what it looks like, because all of the activity takes place over the course of an hour or two. It's kind of funny like that. The growth of stuff is never linear. It's always just huge jump, and then it just plateaus really quickly, or sometimes not so. It's actually been, things have been going well. That's one of the things that's been exciting. The other things that's exciting is the recent Hollow the recent Hollow Tempest debuts, new Hollow Lives is always cool. I didn't think I was the thing I'm excited about, and I didn't realize I'd actually like recognize and know one of them. Of course, I'm not gonna say like who it is or who I knew them as, but just the fact that I like knew somebody that became a Hollow is like incredibly inspiring. I mean, not really new, still no, but like, just the fact that like, and it just kind of like encourages me for it. And I'm also like really happy for him as well. I think he totally deserves it because he's awesome and I know he's gonna be really popular. Definitely. So I don't know, I'm just happy for him. Of course nobody mentioned it. Want to respect people's privacy, of course. And also just, VTuber courtesy, right? Basic courtesy. But still, I'm very happy for him, and I just hope I can bring myself up to that level. I feel like I have to work a lot harder. I mean, I feel like I've already been working pretty hard, but like, I need to get better and more efficient. And I know I have to be careful not to burn myself out, but I feel like there's a combination of things I can do to kind of improve things that I just need to put into order, just to kind of like systematically improving certain habits and making my processes more efficient. If he could do it, you can too. I mean, that's what I want to believe, I don't want to think it's just a coincidence, And I can actually say like a Hollow Live has been to one of my streams before, technically. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's too much. I won't say anymore. I mean, it's like, yeah, no, but I mean, I have like 400 videos. That'd be kind of like, it'd be a lot easier to just like, if people want to fight, like, honestly, like, Pippa was talking about just the idea of forbidden knowledge, and like, made me realize that it's okay that it's like I make people aware that I may know certain things, but I don't, as long as I don't tell them. I'm just like super like paranoid I'm gonna make like any kind of like Freudian slip or anything like that. So like, I'm just like so like super paranoid of making a Freudian slip, and like, because I don't want to, I don't want to do anything bad or disrespect anybody. That's like the last thing I want to do, and I'm like really scared of like accidentally doing something like that. So I wasn't even like sure if it was okay for me to mention that I knew the person. I knew somebody, like I wasn't even sure if it was okay for me to. There's always the stream delete button. I mean, I suppose, but like, I don't think there's like Pippa said, like, if people want to find out information, they're gonna find out information, and there's way easier channels than like then like that'd be like instead of relying on like millions of dollars invested into like presidential polls, you like rely on the judgments of like, I don't know, like a 5 people like just randomly or something. I don't know, in terms of like determining like who sorry, I don't know what I was just trying to think. Your secret's safe here and with the deleted stream. I mean, I suppose I just don't want to like delete this stream because it's the Riftbreaker stream, and I didn't mean for it to be Zatsudan, but I'm not really like, I don't think I'm talking about anything bad. I mean, that's one thing I like about Pippa and watching Pippa is I feel like I wanna like get a little bit more comfortable with being a little less conservative about like the way I talk and act on stream, because I feel like I'm a little bit too conservative sometimes. But I also like want to be very careful to be like respectful and safe and stuff, you know. But yeah, the point I was trying to make is there's way like infinitely like 1,000,000 times easier ways to, it'd be like instead of buying wood at the store to build your house, you instead get thousands upon thousands of twigs, and you like melt them down, and then you form them into like blocks. And it's like, no, you could just buy wood, like, you know, it's kind of like that, like, cause the thing is that like, you know, someone could go back but like imagine trying to find this, like literally a needle in a haystack. That's literally, I have almost 400 streams. I mean, I'm sure people could find it if given the time and effort, but like that's like a level of like, that's like a level of dedication. It's like, if you wanted that information that badly, it's like, go ahead, it's not really that important, like, you know, it's not really like that important of information for anyone to work that hard for it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like it's just the idea of it, like, see, that's the thing, like I need to think of it like that, like, and it's like I don't really have to worry too much, I think, about at least what I've said so far. I mean, I've said, like, the only thing I've said is that I know somebody who became a Hololive, and that's not really like damning or anything, you know. That's like saying I know someone who became a celebrity, basically. That's literally exactly what it is. I know someone who became a celebrity. And it's exciting and it's cool because, you know, that's kind of like one of my, you know, yeah, you know what I mean, without coming out and saying it. I'm, you know, I'm proud of all the cool new talents, but especially the one that I know is gonna be awesome just because I'm already familiar with him, you know, and that's really cool. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Like to be honest, like when Hollow Tempest, like, I mean, I thought it was neat. I mean, but I wasn't like super like. I was, you know, I was busy focused on various things, and I wasn't really like that interested, right? And then when I found out, it was kind of just like, you know, just kind of like hit me like a ton of bricks. And it's just so amazing. It's like, Sorry, I'm gonna need a minute. I mean, I think we're gonna take this a little chill. Yeah, I have some drink. So in addition to that, other things that I can be more comfortable in talking about is I've encountered in addition to like the new Hollow Tempest people, one of which I'm especially excited about. I won't even say which Hollow Tempest, honestly. Like that, I'll even go so far as to like be that confidential, even though I know I really shouldn't have to be. I mean, you know. But you know, just for basically, I'm just. But what was I gonna say? Other things I can talk about is I've been encountering like more like interesting and cool VTubers and watching more streams and stuff, and it's been nice. I mean, if you've noticed, I've been streaming a little bit less than normal, which is still like basically like 7 days a week, but I'm not really streaming twice a day most days. But in exchange for that, part of the thing I've been doing is like watching more streams and just kind of, you know, getting around a little bit more, and also doing Twitter, and which is good because it's kind of like, in some ways it's like it almost feels like slacking, but it's not, because it's also kind of like it's productive at the same time. And I know people are like, oh, don't do that, don't turn your hobby into your work, or you'll be miserable or something. But like, I can't help it a little bit if, like, you know, I decide to relax and hang out in like a Pippa stream, and I also just happen to be like going, Pippa talked about that. Oh, I guess maybe that's not that big of a deal to talk about. You know what I mean? Like making note of things and just kind of, it's you know, like seeing fellow VTubers that I like. I mean, obviously, the people, the VTubers that I like are gonna be the VTubers that I want to be the most like, right? So it's cool, like, checking out and, you know, shifting some of my time from, like, streaming and stuff to, like, just enjoying other VTubers. And I actually encountered a new VTuber recently. She's doing a stream right now. Her name is, Clauvio. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I pronounced her name right. But it's pretty neat because she's a Dormouse VTuber, and she has an adorable art style, and she's on Twitch, but like just the fact that and also that like it is her 1 year anniversary. So just the fact that we're like fellow rodent streamers who recently celebrated 1 year anniversary, you know, although I'm a rat and she's a dormouse, but still it's like that's really cool. And you know, I mean, I'm not gonna like get my hopes up too much, because I know like you can never know how things go, and people get caught up in stuff, and you know, never know what you have time for. But it'd be cool if like we could become friends, or I can talk to her. But yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but you know, I will poke her later, possibly. Sorry, that sounds Yeah, rodents. It's funny too because like her tail is even like on the same side as mine, like curls up and to the right over here, you know. Like that's really neat. It's honestly, it's just it'd be cool to like talk to somebody else who's kind of in a similar situation to me and like, you know, also has been doing VTubing in a similar way. Although Twitch is, I like, honestly, like, I spent some time in her anniversary stream, and I felt a little bit like looking at all the Twitch stuff, like, man, this is all like kind of over my head because I like never used Twitch. And I'm like, man, I could have used Twitch instead of YouTube. But I don't know, and like, would I be more popular if I would have used Twitch instead? Like, I don't like regret anything, but it's, you know, it makes me wonder. I don't think I'm gonna move at this point, because most of the VTubers I admire are on YouTube, for one thing. For two, I don't really like jive with the culture and stuff of Twitch that well, I think. Hey, welcome, Dreaded Fate. Welcome, welcome. Being finding new VTubers, I always try to keep my nose in the pool, see what interesting new concepts there are. Yeah, it's really like, honestly, that's the thing. Like, it's like I need to spend. That's why I'm gonna be like streaming a little less, because I feel like I want to spend more time like studying the field of VTubers, like spending more time watching the streams of the VTubers that I like, as well as working on stuff behind the scenes on like various, you know, projects and like stuff related to Hell's Kitchen. Those cooking competitions, man, you know. Well, I don't know. I have high hopes, like, and like I said, everything recently has just been like even more inspiring to me. So I need to work like twice as hard. And I know I'm getting like, you know, cautions to avoid burning out. And honestly, like, I've been telling myself, I want to tell myself that not to begrudge that, because, you know, people just worrying for me and trying to look out for me, so it shows that people care. So I appreciate it, you know, people worried about me burning out. But I feel like I've been doing pretty well at managing my level of burnout. I haven't managed to get burned out after like streaming for 13 months now. I don't know if it's because I use a VPN, but if you were on Twitch, I don't think my messages would have shown up. So I might not have gotten to know anyone here. Oh no, that would be sad. See, that's the thing, like, see, that's the main reason why I don't really, like, begrudge past experience, like, I don't regret things too much, because, like, I feel like if things were different, then, you know, what about the things that I, like, am grateful for in the present? Like, they might be different, or... So in some way I have to be grateful to everything in the past that brought me to this moment. So even the things that were kind of bad in the moment, you know, makes it easier to think about some things, I think. Yeah, it's funny. I still have these Mikons on on the table because I haven't really been in like a Mekon mood lately. I don't know why. I get in and out of the mood to eat them. Sometimes I just don't feel like a lot of citrus. Alright, that's random. Oh, we should probably get to Riftbreakers like soonish. Cause honestly, like, there's a good chance that I get like into the game. But like, we all know that Sunday streams tend to be like slow starts in terms of whatever game I end up playing. I mean, half the time I usually just call it a Zatsudan with possible game. But, you know, I mean, I didn't want to, I wanted to spend a decent amount of time playing tonight, so. But, you know, this Zatsudan kind is good. My eyes are still the strongest rat in existence, maybe even the strongest rodent. Wow, even stronger than capybaras? Capybaras are really strong. Well, even if you consider me the strongest, I still gotta be stronger, you know? Like, Goku didn't stop training just because he became the strongest person in the universe, you know? You gotta never stop. Even if you gotta beat an anti-spiral's ass. Sorry, I feel like I need to like watch more cultured robot. I feel like I'm like such a basic bitch, like super robot fan of, or like I don't even know if that's like the genre that like Gurren Lagann falls in, but like, you know, I like Gurren Lagann's one of my favorite anime, but I feel like there's like the more culture. Isn't there like Gao Gaigar? Isn't Gao Gaigar or like that one the like the better Gurren Lagann or something? Or I don't know. What? Oh, you know what? Since you're the mecha nerd, you know, you probably know that one song, right? Gong. I fucking love that song. That song gets me so freaking pumped. Like you wouldn't believe. And it's funny because the first time I was exposed to that song was from the video, the Yaranaika video with like the dudes with the rose penises dancing around and then fighting with lightsaber cocks. Yeah, the Jam Project. Oh my god, that's so amazing. It gets me so pumped. Like that would be like, that's probably honestly like top 5. I would even go so far as to say top 5 songs that get me pumped. That exist, probably. Which is kind of funny because I'm not even that familiar with like the thing where it actually comes from, right? Like, I know it's like, I know they did like it was like the big ending thing for like one of the Super Robot Wars. There's a version of it for Super Robot Wars. More years than being a mecha fan. Honestly, like I like mecha, but like I feel like I always only had the attention span to like have a surface level of appreciation of mecha. Like I was like, oh yeah, that looks cool, that looks pretty. Like if I'm gonna draw mecha, it's gonna be scuff because I'm not gonna spend enough time on the details and it's gonna be like blocky, you know? I mean, if I really tried, I could try to make like a really like well drawn out lined mecha, but like it's just not my thing because it's like too meticulous and too much attention, you know. I don't know if I'd be able to get into it, so yeah, you'd end up getting like the scuff on the level of my Pokemon drawings. If you read and enjoy Muv-Love Alternative, I know you're on the level. If you want some slightly less well-known stuff, Shin Majinger, Sosei no Aquarian, and especially Zega Pain. Sosei, I've heard of Sosei no Aquarian and Shin Mazinger. Do you guys know anything about you know, it's one of the earliest, like besides Neon Genesis Evangelion obviously, but one of the earliest like mecha anime I remember watching, besides, you know, Macross when it was Robotech, was Nadesco. Do you guys know Nadesco? That's an old one. Martian Successor Nadesco. Nah, that's the name of the show. It had that one twin-tailed loli, the Yuri. She was like I remember I had a picture of her in my agenda. I think my favorite is Bingo just because of how much fuck they added to it, like fuck it ridiculousness. I actually like didn't really watch that much or get into Bingo. Honestly, like I feel like I don't know. Something about like Big O and Batman that like made me not like it as much, maybe. Which is weird because I liked the Knight, but just like the style, like for some reason I didn't like it as much as like more brighter styles, I don't know. I think I like the color black, but I also like bright colors, which I guess is evident in my design with my black hair and my otherwise bright colors. But fun fact, Mazinger Z is the first ever piloted giant robot anime. You know what? We should get into Riftbreaker soon, because there is robots in Riftbreaker. So the only thing is, it's like the problem is, it's like I'm enjoying like just the vibing and chilling and hanging out right now. I just wasn't sure like if there'd be many people around, but I guess I should just assume that there's never really not like many people around. There's always a decent amount of people at this point, even on Sundays, which is cool. Enough that it's pretty easy to have a Zatsudan stream, you know. But I should have made this like a Zatsudan instead. We'll see if I end up just talking for like 2 hours and before playing Riftbreakers, that's fine. Or if I end up calling it, or I can always change the stream. There is a plot and characterization in Riftbreakers. The robot speaks. See, that's the thing. Like, yeah, the Riftbreakers would, like, you know, you have to get into it a little bit, so it'd be distracting. So like we can really like be chatting and chilling and stuff. So I feel like we'll get to that in a little bit. Maybe when there's a lull in the conversation, or I feel like moving over there. So it's super robots. That's very cute. She those are some nice thighs. Oh, and I like the shoes too. My yeah, I've been my activity lately has been like really up, and that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know, I don't want to get like too excited about it, because like I don't want to lose sight on what's important. But at the same time, it is cool and exciting to see people appreciate my stuff. And I mean, I guess that I feel like I should be allowed to enjoy it a little bit, you know. Let me queue up my other song. This song is pretty great. What do you guys think of the title? The title of this song is Rodent Rhythm. There was some, I actually had another idea for the song title, but it sort of got vetoed by Peppsen. Well, not really vetoed, he was like, well, I didn't think I actually cared this much, but do you think a different title would be better, like maybe this or this? And I was like, well, okay, maybe I'll think of a different one. To be honest, like my initial first draft of the name was like, I think it was like I think it was like lo-fi beats to chill and stream to, or something like that. The next song though is my favorite of the bunch, and I would say it's like the closest to quote unquote my theme. Although I guess they're all my theme in a way, you know. I'm not restricted to one theme, I'm a whole soundtrack. This song has actually made me shed a lot of tears already, which is kind of funny. This song, yeah, the song is really great. Like, it gives me a lot of feelings. It reminds me of a number of like nostalgic memories, and also sounds like a song that I really like. It reminds me a little bit of Wham's Last Christmas. This song's name is oh yeah, did you guys notice my JoJo reference in the album title, or in the album songs? Well, for one, I didn't intend on this, but the name of the album is sort of similar to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because it's Yomidani Kumiko's Excellent Adventure, so it's, you know, names X Adventure. But the more obvious JoJo reference is in the names of the second and the fourth track on the LP, which is Itokichi Experience and Yomichi Requiem. Itokichi Experience. Itokichi. Wait, crap. Itoshiki. Shit, am I saying it wrong? Oh no, hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I spelled it right though. Yeah, it is Itoshiki. I hope I better double check that I didn't spell it wrong. That'd be so embarrassing if I did. Yes, Itoshiki. Itoshiki Yomichi is the reference. I was hold on, now I'm like kind of paranoid. I need to go double check that. It's right. It's correct. Okay. Yeah, it's Itoshiki experience in Yomichi Requiem. Itoshiki is like a kind of a poetic form of the word deer. And Yomichi is a night road. There's a song. There's one of my favorite Tama Onsen songs is Itoshiki Yomichi. So I took that song and I split it into those two titles, and I added experience and requiem to the names. It felt pretty fitting, especially since, like, you know, Requiem is more chill, and here, let me. I'll have it go to. So this is Itoshiki experience, and the next one is going to be Yomichi Requiem. I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I need to make sure I hydrate, but I'll probably need to refill my drink before we It was a pretty long process, creating the songs, actually. Well, like, I don't know, we ended up spending a lot of time on it. Like, Peppsen was very, like, meticulous, and it wasn't just like I was like, hey, can you make these songs? And he was like, oh yeah, here you go. You know, it was like there was a reference document, and there was, like, you know, like each song probably had at least like 8 or more drafts that went back and forth for various reasons. I'd say at least, like, probably more than 8. Either fixing various things or sampling things and deciding which sounds better and stuff like that. Crafting with both, like, mine and Peppsen's tastes in mind, you know? Because, like, you know, he's trying to make the music in a way that I enjoy, obviously, but since I'm the one commissioning, but at the same time, you know, it has to sound good to him as well. So there were some, like, I feel like compromises, maybe not really like serious, but like, you know. And also because, like, I'm not that adept or familiar with music and the music creation process, so I mean, my input can only go so far, really, I feel. Hey, welcome, Herozette, welcome. Or should I say, call it, wait, well, the brackets usually indicate, like, a group, right? So, Herozette of, yeah, I mean, obviously, because the name of the person would have the channel after it, so, welcome, Herozette, and thank you. Yeah, we will be getting to the game shortly. I'm just kind of taking my sweet time. You feel a bit 0.5 speed today. Asakumi could have hit well. It's a lot more obvious today. It could be. Honestly, like, I just, I feel like I'm kind of in, like, low energy mode. I mean, I feel like I'm certainly capable of being at 1x speed, but I just don't feel like it because it's more comfortable. And it's evidence of me being relaxed, you see. Like, part of the reason why I move faster than this oftentimes is because I feel a certain degree of rushed, or, you know, like I want to keep a decent pace of things. But right now I just feel like I'll just do things on my own time. I'm not in any hurry to get anywhere, you know. I just want to enjoy my stream. Hold on, let me bring up the stats. I mean, I'm pretty happy that, like, I've been able to kind of, you know, cultivate a small community. You guys that keep coming back, thank you. I don't know if many of you know about it, but I did have, like, a fandom name for, like, you guys are the Snugs. Like, kind of like the Snuggie, like Snug. Not like you're not Snuggies or anything. No, but like, you see these things over here on the next to the coughing? Those are Snugs. They're kind of like a cross between a snake and a wug. A wug is a fictional creature used in a child language acquisition study that are really cute, and they kind of look like little peeps with legs. And Snugs are kind of like a cross between those and snakes. And yeah, that's you guys. So like, it's kind of like I have like a little group of Snugs just surrounding me. Kumiko, that's copyrighted. Oh no, what's copyrighted? Did I say something wrong? Now you're making me scared. I can feel the process of making music in a way when I was making custom moveset with a friend of mine in Dragon Ball Z Universe 2. We rip moves out of other characters, but they had to link together properly, otherwise it... Snuggies. Oh yeah, I mean, that's not like... I was just saying, like, you know, in case you didn't hear like the... In case you didn't understand, like, what sound I was saying, you know. I tried to go with what what is another word that people would know that has snug in it? Snuggle, I guess? Snuggy? But like snuggle might also be copyrighted. Isn't that like a brand of fabric softener? Like Snuggle? Right? I don't know. Honestly, like, see, that's the thing. You have to realize, like, I don't know. I am doing my best at most times, but like, you know, my best isn't always gonna be my most chill mode. I'm pretty like chill right now. Like, I can still like, I could still, if I really wanted to, you know, if I had reason to, then I could like go to 1x speed. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to go to 1x speed and just like talk like normal pretty much, I could do this. I don't think there's anything weird about that. I mean, I might ramble a little bit and not know what to talk about, but you know, I can still talk at like 1x speed and, you know, just be talking at a normal pace compared to like how I was before, as opposed to going like very droning or whatnot. But, you know, I didn't really feel like doing that. I mean, I feel like I'm also more prone to talking like that when I get excited about a topic. But when I'm just like casually chill and talking about stuff, then I'm more prone to just kind of relax and not speak particularly quickly, you know? I'm pretty sure Snuggle is a brand of laundry. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Snuggle is a brand of fabric softener. Fabric conditioner. So I don't think there's anything wrong with using the word snuggle since it's a verb, but there probably is something wrong with using the name snuggle, like a proper name, capital S, snuggle, you know? No worries, I'm here to vibe, so whatever pace is good for me. Well, I'm glad. You know, that's like I said, it's part of me being like relaxed. That like trust me, if it was a different situation, then I would have reason. If I had like strong reason to, I feel like that's one thing that I've been kind of good at. Like rising to the occasion when needed, you know? I feel like, you know, when I have to, like I can push myself to do what needs, like for example, say I was in an agency and I had to do like a collab, you know, with a lot of people. It's gonna be very draining, but I'm gonna be doing my best to, you know, be as high energy and as positive as possible, right? And I could probably push myself to be pretty, like, to a certain extent, you know? But I might be kind of, like, knocked out afterwards a little bit. See, this kind of stream, hold on. Let me go back to our chill. If wait, what was I talking about? No, I don't remember. To me, naming something Snuggle reminds me of when the Fine Bros tried to trademark copyright the word in React. I mean, I heard there's like a big controversy in Baltimore over the word hun. I think it was the word hun because like there's a cafe called Cafe Hun, and they like she like at first, like, you know, people loved the word hun, but then like she copyrighted it and was like went crazy about it, and everyone in Baltimore started hating her, I think. And then she eventually apologized on Kitchen Nightmares, and I think people started hating her a little less. But yeah, the point is, I guess the point what I was trying to make is I feel like I'm pretty decent at like rising to the occasion. But the thing is that like if I'm completely able to, you know, I feel like I'm kind of like liquid, you know? Like I conform to fit the container in a way. I mean, that might sound bad in a way, like in the sense that, oh, you conform, you know, but I think it's looking at more of it in the sense that water is like fluid and flexible and adaptable to any shape or size of situation, you know, and will still fill the same amount of volume, right? That's the point behind it. Not the fact that it conforms to any shape. It's the fact that it can. Not the fact that it's conforming as opposed to being free, it's the fact that it can react and adapt to any shape and still retain its same volume. Konnichiwa, Random Wanderer here. Hey, welcome, Shin. Welcome. Nice to have you. Is that what, Tachibana? Did I read it right? I think that's Tatsu and Hana. I know that much, so Tachibana would be probably my guess as to how you read that. But konnichiwa. Yeah, it would be like what 1 p.m. in Japan right now, right? Ima ichiji ne. I really need to practice my Japanese. Rika? Well, are you using it as are you using Rikai-kun as the regular definitions, or are you using it as a name dictionary? Because names read differently. There's a bunch of different readings depending on if it's a name, you know. That's not always the same as if it was a word. I can get that at work. I basically have 2 voices speeds that I operate at. When I speak normally and the most comfortable people think I'm either down or sad. I change quickly based on how I speak. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think people think I'm like... Well, I mean, people think I'm high if I'm like super like relaxed and like slow. It doesn't... I'm not always like that when I'm relaxed. Sometimes I am, like when I just feel like it. And yeah, I mean, highness might contribute to it. But not always, because honestly, Asakumi can as many times be very uplifting and give me energy, and it's definitely like contributed to a lot of being able to go longer than I think I would have otherwise. But yeah, it's nice to have any new random wanderers. Sorry if you came in here expecting to see rift breakers. I think we'll get to that relatively soon, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. If I don't get to it within like an hour, then I might just change the title and maybe the thumbnail of this stream to like a Zatsudan one. I would need to make one, but And then save Riftbreakers for another time. If you say it like that, I feel like you might as well just change it out. No, not change it now yet. They call that bait and switch, Kumiko. I don't know, but like, is it possible people would like chatting streams more though? I thought Zatsudan streams were pretty popular with some people. I don't know, I guess it depends on which and it depends on who. Depends on what you're talking about, depends on if you have a topic. I mean, depends on like a million different things, of course, but like... Hope people are enjoying the soundtrack. This is my EP. Yomidani Kumiko's Excellent Adventure. You're listening to Rodent Rhythm. Maybe I should have something in like on the bottom that says like the name of the song and stuff. I don't know. Hopefully I'm... I don't know. In some ways I feel like I want to get better, but in other ways I feel like I've improved a lot in a year's time. So I want to be like grateful of that. And I also want to like... I don't know. I just don't want to get complacent. I get restless kind of easily, so and I don't like being stagnant, so I don't think I'm in danger of being stagnant anytime soon because I've only been feeling like more like excited and inspired to work hard. Like honestly, this week. For me personally, I do enjoy when I jump into a speak and it's just chatting. Get to know someone, that's my favorite. Yeah, I actually like just chatting in streams too. It can be nice, especially if the streamer is responding to messages. I mean, that always feels good to actually like me talk to, you know. And that's one of the nice things about going to smaller streamers, which I think, you know, smaller streamers have their place as well. And you know, who knows, maybe one day I will no longer be a smaller streamer, but you know, that's not necessarily strictly a better thing, because, you know, I was watching the new, you know, Hollow Tempest people, and like, you know, obviously the chat is just flying, because there's like thousands of people in the chat, and you know, it's impossible to kind of like focus on any one person, so like, you know, your community in chat kind of like becomes more of a mass as opposed to individuals, and there's a certain thing that's kind of sad about that in a way, even though I know you'll have like, you know, probably your mod staff and specific people that like stand out amongst that, but like, you know, it's just the fact that like, you know, but I feel like when I reach the point where I can't like read everybody's messages and like respond to everybody, there will be a certain like, you know, it'll be... I can't imagine being a regular viewer in a Zatsudan stream done by someone being well specifically or going there to interact. I mean, I suppose if you're going there to interact, yeah. I think that's the thing is that if you're going to interact, then the bigger the streamer, the more you kind of have to rely on like super chats to interact with the streamer. Like when it becomes hard to reach them. Otherwise, you know. I mean, that's one of the nice things about super chats, especially if like they read it on stream. I know I've definitely had a couple of giddy moments when like Corone and like Pecora and other people have like read my super chats on stream, or not like read the whole thing, but like I think Fubuki has read like one of mine completely, and Pippa has like a few, and even like without messages, and I have there just honestly like it's even Ina has like responded to a non super chat message of mine actually, because the thing is that I've like chatted in Ina's like stream, and there's some lulls like during her draw streams sometimes where there's not as many people talking, so like things can actually slow down enough to where she might see you. And I think I remember there was one time where like she like kind of responded to something that I said. There's a fine balance. It seems some bigger streams pull off can be achieved maybe on the right system. I think like that. I think the success on that partially is based on how well the streamer manages their membership. You know, because I feel like the membership can like satisfy the needs of people that that desire a certain amount of like more connection with the streamer, but beyond the level of just a typical viewer, but still at a respectable distance, you know. I think it's a pretty fair thing. I don't know. I definitely like that would, if I ever had like a membership, I feel like I would definitely have to like work that much harder to provide for my members. Like that's the thing that would be intimidating about the idea of a membership, is like if I felt like I had to like do anything above and beyond, and it depends. Like if I was big enough to where I had like a membership and it was like I had like member only streams. There's something nice about like member only streams because like, you know, I think actually like it might have been in like, I think I've also like interacted with a couple of bigger streamers in like member only streams as well. But yeah, like I don't know where I was going with that, sorry. I wonder how long the introduction in Riftbreakers is. We'll probably get to Riftbreakers in a second. I think we're getting close to the point. Like I wanted to basically talk until I've kind of gotten the main talking stuff out of my system, and then we can focus on the game, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna, let me think. My experience with member-only streams have been nice. Once a month we play a game and voice chat. I even participated in some streams where they had some open calls. Yeah? That sounds pretty cool. Oh, open calls, huh? Once a month we play a game and voice chat. Yeah, like, doing like, if I had like a big enough community where I could do like member only streams where I can do stuff like have them like I remember I knew streamers who had like Minecraft servers. I don't know if I'd want a Minecraft server specifically, but you know, just the fact that I could do stuff like that would be cool. It sounds interesting, but I'm not sure if I would do that. Even if I could afford it. I mean, that's really like up to you. No one's forcing you to become a member of any one person. And of course, even if I were to get membership, I wouldn't force any one person to be a member or anything. I joined a membership here so fast, like the hour of. I appreciate it. That feels really. That's very sweet. That I have some guaranteed members. Cause I don't have like a Discord. Like, man, I like another reason I don't care for Discord that much is like I don't wanna have to like manage it. Like that's just pain in the ass. The idea of having to manage that is a pain in the ass. And like and the idea of like just having like this open Discord server where people can just like throw their accounts in and lurk and then like, you know, I feel like the server might accumulate like. Well, I mean that's what moderators are for, but like then that's a whole nother mess that you have to worry about. And it's just like. Well, I would for you, although again can't afford to at least right now. I mean that's fair. I'm not opening memberships anytime soon. And honestly, like, even if I did open membership, I probably wouldn't be like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't be like that. It probably wouldn't be that expensive of a membership, honestly. Like, I remember I knew someone who had like a 99-cent, like a $5 for like everything, and then like a 99-cent for like just emotes or something. I don't know. If it's your thing, then I would advise against it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. Like it's up to you if it's your thing. I've been simping to VTubers for like practically since I've been into VTubers, you know. But it is sinking a fair bit of so I am sinking a fair bit into VTubing, not only myself but also like in memberships and super chats at times. But I feel like it's worth it. Like, you know, I feel like the satisfaction I get from contributing to people I look up to makes up for like the financial loss that I undertake. Rack Wolf and one of them in fact seem fitting to keep that one. Rack Wolf. Yeah. I remember, man, like, you know, when I was listing the games that I streamed before, I didn't realize there was that many, like 52 games that I streamed before. That's a lot of games. 52 games across like 380 something streams. 390. I'm close to like 400. I'll probably hit 400 like next week. So maybe we'll do something for like stream number 400 special. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll do like a marathon stream or something fun. Maybe I'll do like speed running or I don't know. I'll figure out something. I want to do something cool. I like excuses to celebrate like things, honestly. Like milestones or, you know. even if it's not a great excuse to celebrate, like, I think as long as there is an excuse, and it's like, why not take advantage of it, you know? How does it feel to play that much? Because I know I want to play more games. It feels pretty great, actually. Like, to think about it, like, I don't normally play. I'm sure, like, I've probably played like way more games this past year than I have in any year of my life, practically, except maybe like when I was younger, possibly. So it's pretty amazing to me. It feels pretty great, actually, because, you know, I feel like I've made a lot of it. It feels like time has passed by really fast, because I'm like, wow, a whole year has passed by, and it didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like a whole year passed, but at the same time, I feel like there was a ton packed into there, so it didn't feel like a lot of time passed. But I also feel like it was very enriching, and there was a lot of stuff to it, and I have like all the VODs, and you know. So there's evidence of the fact that it was beneficial and enriching to me, you know. And I got to have all those experiences, not just with myself, but like, you know, with chat and you guys. Sorry, rubbing my eyes. I don't know. I've been enjoying spending time with chat. Groovy, does anything stick out? Do you have particular memories to stick to more than others for streams? Well, Inscription and Fuga... I don't know. Inscription, Fuga, and Monster Train kind of stand out, like just those, that general period, because that's when I started like really like kicking up streaming like more frequently. I think that's when I started basically streaming 7 days a week. And when I started doing Fuga, that's when I started, like, because before, like, remember for the first like how many months, I was actually pretty conservative and pretty like meticulous with making a schedule, sticking to it, and having like certain things in certain days of the week, like at Metroidvania Thursday, remember? And Mahjong on Saturday. So like the Fuga time, like Fuga and Monster Train and Inscription, was basically around when that went like fully out the window, and I was just like, no, fuck it, I'm gonna stream Inscription 5 days in a row because I want to play Inscription, you know, and you can't stop me. That was when I really started to like kind of come into my own streaming, I think. And that's also when I started like doing things that I felt like were more interesting and stuff that I kind of wanted to do as a VTuber. Like some of the things that I admired Korone for, like her endurance streams, her long gaming streams, and her like grinding out games until completion and stuff. Too bad we haven't seen any more of the best card game, or best game ever created, Voice of Cards. Best game ever created, not just best card game, best game. Yeah, I know they released the second game. I'm not gonna click on that because I don't want to get cooties. I don't know, I'm just really happy, honestly. I was like close to like breaking out into tears earlier when I was being emotional, talking about people I know becoming like basically famous and wanting to live up to that and stuff. And I don't know, like I'm kind of I would say that I'm kind of a crybaby, but like not really, because I don't really like cry. Like I don't really cry in like those sorts of situations where you call someone a crybaby. I cry in situations where I'm just like so absurdly happy that I can't hold it in, or so insanely inspired that I can't hold it in, or like, you know, some kind of that. Cooties, that must be a party that I expected. Very sentimental today. Well, you know, I can't really help it. You know what? I need to grab more drink because I'm out of drink and my throat is feeling a little hoarse. So, give me 1 minute. Alright, I am back. Sorry it took me a minute. I decided to also take a little bit of a Hirokumi. Sorry, I forgot we changed the name to Asakumi. I had a different one though. I don't know. I always have a lot of different ones, different strains of Asakumi that are all subtly different and have subtly different effects. So, kind of like an alchemist. Hey, welcome, JP. Welcome, welcome. But it is kind of, I don't know, I am kind of odd, but I managed to keep myself in an odd sense of balance and equilibrium somehow. How's everyone doing, by the way? You said today was very crude. You've been screaming a lot of things? That doesn't sound good. Unless, unless like you were screaming happy things, maybe. Sleepy? Also, I don't know if I said welcome to Mumu, but welcome Mumu. Welcome, welcome. I'm honestly not like very sleepy. It's still pretty early for me. Like, I honestly, well, it's kind of weird. Like when I stream in the evening, I'll typically stay up until, you know, well past 3 or 4 a.m., sometimes as late as 5 or 6 or later. And then if I don't stream, oftentimes I'll like kind of take a nap close to around when I stream. And then I'll be up like after I stream, and then I'll be up like all night into the morning. The words I say will not be said in this chat room. I will be mad. Are they really that bad? Damn. Oh man. Let me tell you, I've been kind of tiptoeing around it, but you know, I need to be like looser with what I talk about, honestly. In some respects, because you guys deserve it, because I feel comfortable around you guys. I can tell you some things. I don't have to be as cagey with all my information, you know. One of the things is, I'll admit that I started voice training, getting like voice lessons, because I want to actually learn how to sing, as well as just learn how to manipulate the voice better, in the sense of, like, one of the people I admire is Fubuki, and she's pretty good at voice acting. I mean, she has like Kurokami Fubuki. That, I don't know, that's not forbidden. No, that's not forbidden. That's obvious. Everyone knows it. Well, like, but you know what I mean? Like, she's pretty good at doing voices as well as singing, and I wanna be good at singing. I'm not very good at singing, and I'm too embarrassed to sing in front of people right now. Until I get a minimum level of good. Yeah, how embarrassed am I to sing? Like, embarrassed enough that I will not sing until I've had at least like a bunch of professional lessons. Put it that way. So I need to grind my singing ability a little bit, and just that general ability, before you see anything like a singing stream, or even like a singing short, or a draw stream or something. Or why did I say draw stream? That's nothing to do with anything. I've been considering vocal training, what work makes it otherwise than that good at singing so far as I know either. Yeah, I have next week is, well, this coming up week is gonna be very busy for me because I have like 2 voice sessions, one today and one tomorrow, kind of grinding early in the week to help me, because I kind of want to do something relating to singing this week, that I can't say exactly what it is, even though I just said I was going to be less cagey with information. But, you know, it has to do with Hell's Kitchen, I'll say that. But, I want to, I'm gonna have like 2 days of training, and then Thursday is the marathon stream, and I need to get something finished. I want to finish something before Thursday, so that's getting that done will be big. Brought home a bit over 100 USD because of the event we had there. Nice. I'm glad if whatever you're doing is paying off. Imagine getting second place in a Guilty Gear Strive mini tournament as Anji. Really? Wait, you did you win $100 as second place as Anji? Is that what you're saying? If so, that's really cool. I kind of wish I was good enough to like do money matches. Like, I never got to that level. There are definitely people in like the basement of the student center that I frequented that would like run around and be like you want a money match? It was fun because they'd be really excited about it and stuff. But yeah, I'll try to put out something interesting for you guys before the marathon stream. I don't know. I've been trying to increase my like efforts because I kind of want to push to 1K, and I feel like I don't want to lose my momentum either, because last time I had like a big spike, it like simmered down a lot, and then it hasn't really picked up as much until like very recently. So I feel like I want to like push my advantage and try to release more stuff and be more active in certain ways. Not necessarily streaming more often, but like doing stuff like shorts and memes on Twitter. And you know, I'm sure some of you have seen some of my recent memes, and in addition to the skebs are nice too. There are some really high profile skebs coming up, including one from Poco Poco, which is like, I'm not even sure like what to expect there, like, because I mean, you saw what the Badman linked at the beginning of the stream, that Ina picture. Like, if it's anything like any of those images, it'll be like, but technically, like, you know, the person doing the request could like draw anything and give it to you, and you have to accept it because it's scam. But yeah, that one's really exciting, and that one is definitely coming soon, because let me check my requests. That one is, the complete deadline is 8/17. So there's like 3 weeks basically. 3 more weeks until the complete deadline is over. So within 3 weeks we should see something, and trust me, when I see that, I will be excited to share. I mean, there's a good chance I'll probably have to share it on, especially since I marked it as NSFW. I'll probably have to share it on my alt account. And if you haven't seen it already, I'm sure some of you have seen that I have a NSFW alt account, which is mainly for just posting lewd art that I find that I like for reference, and as well as like my own lewd art that I get and commissions and gift art and stuff that I post that's too risk for Twitter. I'll still like retweet it on my Kumiko account, but I have to post it from my NSFW account, because like if you've marked if I post it from Kumiko's not a 18 plus account, you know, but like if I retweets an 18 plus account, I'm pretty sure people that like are marked to like not see 18 plus will like, it'll be censored for them, or they won't even see it, you know. So it keeps my Twitter like safe for work for the important things, I think. I remember when I first found that account, I wasn't sure if it was you. Yeah. I was kind of like, at first I actually linked to that account on my main Twitter, but then I thought that maybe I should only link it one way from the alt Twitter, and just let people kind of find it on their own, and not really hide it, you know. And that way, that also kind of like keeps that kind of keeps like, that's kind of like a basic firewall against like antis, you know, I think. I mean, obviously a determined anti will just look at my likes and instantly find stuff, but like at least that gives it like a little bit of a barrier. That just looking at my profile, you can't go to my NSFW account. You have to, well, like honestly, if you could either find out that one of 2 ways, right? You can either see me retweet something from that account, or you can just look at the people that I follow and then look at the descriptions. Yeah, so, and I think you might, and then I think some people might be able to put 2 and 2 together if they were like, you know, does Kumiko have an NSFW account, and go and dig. Have my notifications on for both accounts, so I miss anything good. Cool. I'm glad. I will make sure not to. See, that's the thing. Like, that's why I can't do like the Zoomer thing of like just posting crap, you know. Honestly, I know that sounds a little bit, but honestly, it's just like, you know, just the whole like, you know, posting like, I don't know, piss. That's the extent of my tweet, right? It's like, I don't want to waste people's time, so I feel like if I'm gonna make Twitter posts, there has to be a point to it, or it's like I know there's people that like stream of consciousness posting, but I don't think I can provide that well. Hey, welcome. Sorry, I was taking a drink. What's happening is I'm kind of underhydrating and talking too much, and my voice is getting a little hoarse. But welcome Pyro, welcome. We'll probably get to Riftbreaker soon. Honestly, not even so much because I wanna stop talking, but more because it might give me a chance to like rest my voice a little bit, since there'll be voiceover and I can stop talking for that. Since, as you've noticed, I tend to fill silences, this is something that I actually do. Like, that's the thing. I did have to do some preparation before I started like streaming, in the sense, like before I started streaming in general in the beginning, because, you know, getting used to like speaking out loud and when I play games and other stuff. But I'm also like kind of used to the whole filling silence in a group situation, you know. So I feel like that's kind of like, you know, like filling dead air, I guess. I tend to do that naturally, and so in a stream situation, it's not hard to like be reflexively try to do that. I mean, it can be hard to do it sometimes if I don't have anything to talk about. Can't think of anything and chat's dead. Then that's, thankfully, none of those things are true at the same time, like 99% of the time. I'm fine with you just retweeting any good art, really. Just don't post cringe and you're okay, you'll lose subscriber. I'm not really good at cringe. I'm like weak to cringe, that's the thing. I'm personally weak to cringe in that it's hard for me to watch like cringy content. Like, honestly, like oftentimes some VTubers like I think it's not controversial to say that like VTubers are inherently cringe in a way, you know. You kind of have to accept that. You have to accept the cringe in your heart in order to be a VTuber. But I have certain standards of cringe, but like I'm also weak to cringe, so sometimes it can be hard to like check out new VTubers, cause like I get secondhand cringe from watching cringe. Yeah, I try to avoid watching cringe if at all possible. Like, honestly, it's because it makes me cringe. I don't like cringing. So that's the main reason why you won't see me post cringe most of the time. I mean, I don't even like to post anything like really inflammatory or anything, because I like to maintain a comfy, chill vibe. But at the same time, I am also, I have a certain fiery spirit to me. I wonder how good the music in Riftbreaker is. How about we get to Riftbreaker, huh? I mean, I can say with a high level of confidence, I don't think you even could. I couldn't even what? We can still talk, but here, let's move on over to we can listen to the title screen to get us in the mood to play the game. It sounds pretty cool though, doesn't it? Where is the game? Hey, welcome Alia. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, we weren't we were just doing like chatting and Zatsudan for the first hour and 50 minutes of the stream, so we haven't even gotten to playing Riftbreakers yet, but I think we'll get to that shortly. Although I don't know if I should play new campaign or start prologue. I think I'm just gonna pick new campaign because I read that like the prologue might be like a whole separate story that like goes into the story before the game, but like if it's a prologue and it's like second on the menu, then maybe I should do it later, you know? That's my idea. Campaign 1 is a fine enough name. Let's see. Okay, they have descriptions for the difficulty. Let's read normal. Normal difficulty provides a fair challenge to players that are new to the Riftbreaker but have some experience playing action and strategy games. Alien swarms will attack you at regular intervals, leaving some time to rebuild after each. Hard. Hard is intended for players who've already finished the game on normal and are looking for a bigger challenge. Suitable only for the elite few. Create your own difficulty. Easy difficulty is intended for players that are new to the Riftbreaker and would like to explore the game's future without too much trouble. Well, I think if anyone knows me, they'll know that I'm definitely not gonna pick easy, but sometimes I'll go for like the hardest difficulty, but it also depends on what the attended experience is. In this case, I think I'm gonna go with normal because, like, you know, that's why I like the descriptions. Hardcore removes the ability to respawn when Mr. Riggs is destroyed his game over. Recommended for super experienced players. Okay, so we'll do normal. Streaming. Oh, there's like streaming integration. Wow. Well, that's not checking out custom difficulty. Oh man. Enemy damage factor, research, building time multiplier, time of day mode, sandbox enemy. Okay, so that's a lot of parameters, but games should all have the Wolfenstein difficulty description. What wasn't one of those is like I need my mommy or something?
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Cool robot. Oh, was it? Is that what it was?
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
With a guy with a pacifier? Oh yeah, I remember that. Cause it had the picture of the dude change depending on the difficulty that you chose, right? Oh, let me clear my mouse area a little bit. I have notes strewn about. Let me see. Alright, default configuration. Well, I like that it just gives it to you. Interact, build mode, pause. 1-8 action set, QE change weapons, movement skill, right, left, aim, Database. Inventory research. Simple enough. How's the volume, by the way? Is it too loud or?
Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels. Magnetic field check. Error. Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley. We have arrived.
Alright, so...
Welcome to Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing.
Hold space.
An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
I'm not exactly human. You have a few parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined. Remember your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as soon as possible.
You could at least pretend to be human. Just a bit. But you're right. There's no going home until we can construct a functioning rift station. Let's start with the basics.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here.
Alright,
It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is
small
destroyed.
mine, instant repair.
We don't have enough carbonium to build an HQ. Let's scout for a deposit and set up our base close to it. We need to move quick. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us.
Okay, left
We've gathered
control.
enough resources to construct a headquarters building.
Finally. Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production.
Do I want to place it right on it? No.
Headquarters construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be
I like that she sounds like very excited and kind of like, I don't know, she sounds like a very she sounds like a very hopeful she sounds like a very hopeful researcher.
Protocol, even if we've done this before.
Okay.
We need to expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Build cost. Ironian. Wait, does this really cost 200?
Not enough ironium.
Oh wait. Okay, so where do I get ironium?
Ashley,
Oh shit.
really need that carbonium factory.
Yeah, but I need ironium. Oh, there it is. Holy shit, what the fuck are those?
Ashley, I'm sure that our
do I have a
presence will
gun?
not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
I don't know how to... Oh shit. Wait.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base.
Oh
However,
shit, I have a
don't
gun.
expect as much aggression from the native
Hey.
fauna as in the simulations.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate.
Oh, okay,
The
I
local
see.
fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training.
Oh sweet, I have a
Follow
charge.
Ashley.
The environment in the simulation was very accurate, that's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Alright,
Do you
alright.
want to run
That's
a
cool.
cross-check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Holy crap, I haven't been paying attention. What have they
Okay, Mr.
even been
Stubborn.
talking
I
about?
guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Your water is filling up?
Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
I don't know what that means. Build at least 6 sentinel towers. Hold on. I feel like it's a little, maybe it's still a little too loud, possibly. Oh. Oops. Classic Kumiko. Hey! Is it really that... Am I really that bad? Alright, so... I feel like this is probably too cramped, but I don't know like how I should organize this yet. Mecha suit ammo +1 per second. Can I make more of these? Building limit. It says I only have a building limit of 1. That fleshy sound makes me eh. Wait, what fleshy sound? I feel like there's probably more I can be doing, but besides waiting. So what's this do? I'm surprised there isn't like a tutorial, some more of a tutorial. Wait, what did it say to do? What the? What was that? This is gonna be more obvious when I... No. Hold up. You do have your moments sometimes with story. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, it's hard for me to pay attention to the story and also, like, be doing the in-game stuff. So, why is this... I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, that's my movement. Build at least 6 sentinel towers. Skills. Oh, there's an event log. Okay. Set up some solid defenses, but I don't really get... Wait. So how do I don't get why... How the fuck do I... Is there a tutorial? Why am I not saying the basic? Power chain.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Let me try this again.
Rift jump successful. All systems check. Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels.
Never heard of the
Field check. Error.
Tatzelworm. Search God of War Tatzelworm.
Star system
I've never
position
heard
check.
of that.
Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley, we have arrived.
Welcome to Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
I'm not exactly human. You have a few parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined.
Oh, that's
Remember
sludge.
your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as soon as possible.
You could at least pretend to be human. Just a bit. But you're right. There's no going home until we can
Only
construct a functioning
vaguely
system.
familiar with God of
Let's
War,
start with
Uncle,
the
and the
basics.
PS2, PS3 games.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
Oh shit. Okay, so I'll put the HQ like
Headquarters
here.
construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported.
I feel like I missed something important in the tutorial somehow.
This building is destroyed.
Okay, objective finished.
That's basic
Construct.
training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before. We need to expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Oh, that's why. I was, for some reason I was thinking the armory was. I don't know why I thought they were trying to get me to build the armory.
Ashley, we really need that carbonium factory.
Shut up. Must be placed on carbonium ore.
Ashley, I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the
Alright,
protocol,
so
Ashley.
The environment in the simulation was very accurate. That's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind turbines and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible.
okay, so I hear the fauna. Must constructs additional I got XCOM. My god, they're chatty. I'm not super against it, but dang. Yeah, they're a little chatty. Alright, so local resources, energy 60, 1024. $44. Okay, so this shows me how much energy. Okay. What the fuck was that? Let's see, so we have 2 carbonium a second.
I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also
Oh, no.
manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
I will get some of this ironium. Alright, so I'm starting to get the hang of it now. I think I got confused because they just give you like everything. Alright, so we need to construct an armory. Let's see, solar panels. Ah, okay. So the solar panels charge during the day. So let's build some basic walls. Looks like this is naturally defensible.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Ironium storage is full.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a
Ironium.
lot of defensive structures. Prepare to fight.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
I need more carbonium. Alright,
Base is under attack.
they're like zerglings.
Ashley, are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this
Hacking
ecosystem.
through them.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization
Alright.
and resource extraction
That was
as soon
kind
as
of
possible.
painful.
Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Our goals on this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be
I
prepared
can't
for
believe she's
colonization.
doubting
I
the
don't doubt that.
mission.
If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the Rift Station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
I've almost made the wall.
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
Upgrade the headquarters building. I need to build the armory. What the fuck? Farming and roses. Hey, welcome, welcome Candy and Roses. No, this is not farming. This is Riftbreaker. It's kind of like a base building factory-ish. Not really factory, but more of a tower defense. So I'm trying to build my base so I can defend against the waves that will be coming. How do I fix these? Okay. Let's finish making our wall.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
Okay. I'll put gates there. Alright, one more here, and I think we're in business. Let me repair these. Okay, now we have an armory, so I think it's making bullets for us. Production, low caliber mech, 5.33 per second. What do we need next? Sentinel towers, right? Basic defensive tower. Alright, let's put some basic defenses.
I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers.
Oh no.
We need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses.
Oh.
Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
Alright, uh-oh, we're out of energy. Let's get our energy production back up. We basically need like we need more of these. Oh, the sunlight is coming up now. Do I have to actually like face the solar panels in the right direction. Wait, what's local? Oh, does this not have... Local resources, 1240.
Base is under attack.
Alright, let's Alright, I think we've gotten a basic...
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Uh-oh. Let's repair those. Let's remove that.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
I like this, that it's like it's a base building game that's more focused on the tower defense, or on the the fighting aspect. Alright, we might have built too many let's see.
Weather conditions are changing. Wind speed is increasing.
Alright, more carbonium.
Wind speed is at an exceptional high. Wind turbine efficiency is at maximum.
Reduces energy requirements headquarters. I guess we don't need more carbonium yet. Hold on. AI cores +4. Alright, we'll put 3 guns here. Let's build one here.
The wind is calming down. Wind turbine power output is coming back
All
to
right.
normal.
I have a lot of power already, so... I should move these out of the way. There, now we have space. AI cores 1. I need more AI cores. Oh, they want us to upgrade the headquarters? Oh, I need like a lot. Well, let's build our base defenses first. Okay.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Almost. All right, there. Alright, I think we are basically established. How many Factorial S games put out more of emphasis on combat defense like this one does, if you know? That's a good question, really. This is the first one I've seen, I think. There's not really much for me to do besides wait for my carbonium to go up so I can upgrade my 11 small mines, 1 instant repair, huh? What else can I build? Carbonium, plant biomass. Oh, cool. Heightened platforms. So I can shoot above the wall. Alright, a couple more. Yeah, I've never really seen another, well, I mean, I don't know. Does Minecraft count as base building that emphasizes on the combat? Like, that's not really emphasized on the combat, but it's more on the combat than some other games. Obviously, the game with the least amount of combat is Shapes, because there's literally no combat. Why won't this attach? Oh, because I'm out of power. Right, all of these guns require power. How much power does each of these guns require? 5 per second. Oh yeah, I can upgrade my headquarters. The upgrade will attract a very strong attack. Nope. Let's wait for our energy to come back. Alright, we have wind turbines.
Storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
See, the solar panels will, like, provide a lot. There, now we're at full power. Let's try the very strong attack now. Oh yeah, we need to charge back up our... What game is this? Hey, welcome Sokola, it's been a minute. This is The Riftbreaker. It's kind of like Factorio, Satisfactory, those sorts of games, except it's more focused on the tower defense aspect. So as you can see, I've set up guns around, and I have basic stuff farming, and got my power here, basic wind power. Kind of reminds me of, like, if Dyson Sphere had combat. Dyson Sphere didn't have combat, but like if it did have combat, I imagine it'd be something like this.
Is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Alright, so we're finally gonna get attacked. We can make lights. Oh, I can make floor. This is very cheap. Let's make the floor all nice. Alright, a little bit more. There you go. Every time I peek to see what you're up to, I see base building stuff interesting. Oh, thank you for the congrats on the cool art. Yeah, I've been really excited about it.
Danger! An enemy swarm is approaching our base. Brace for combat.
Guess we have to deal with combat now, huh? I feel like we're like more than prepared for combat, honestly. I put a lot of Rift portal. Oh, neat.
Base is under attack.
Uh-oh. Let's help. Well, alright. We need to repair. Hold on. Repair mode.
I can hear distant thunder. The wind is also picking up. A storm is coming. Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Let's do the attack.
Upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention.
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
Whoa, why am I getting like 1,000? Oh, because the wind turbines are going crazy. 60 per second each. Was surprised from the loot stuff though? Oh yeah? Hey, welcome Peter King Jr. Welcome, welcome.
About properly securing our base.
I think we're pretty much good on...
If we let it kill us. Hey, Mr. Grumpy?
I think we're pretty good on securing our base.
On calling me names.
I hope you're not offended. Are you?
No.
What else can I
that would
do?
be inefficient.
Come on, Riggs. Let's not be so serious. I had to give you a better name than what they called you.
45.
Rift Jump and Exploration Megasuit Mark IV Griffin variant. What is wrong with that name?
It's inefficient.
Hold on, I can make a rift portal.
The storm is over. It's so quiet all of a sudden.
How do I use this?
I can sense the ground shaking. I
Hey,
estimate
Dr.
a
Griffin.
few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
I don't know how to use the rift portal. Create a rift in space-time allowing immediate travel to the destination. How do I use the rift portal?
Base is under attack.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. It is fun to... Uh-oh.
storage is
We should start downloading new blueprints so we can construct more advanced buildings and items. Build a communications
Wait,
hub
I have
as
a-
soon as possible.
I have a
Remember
blaster,
to build some additional
infinite.
power plants for it. It consumes a lot of energy.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy some time until
It's
the next
basically
attack.
like Mega Man.
Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
Alright, well. Did we get new stuff? This character interaction sort of reminds me of Titanfall 2, except I don't like this as much, but then again, I'm biased. Oh, yeah? I never played Titanfall or Titanfall 2. This is kind of neat, although I feel like it will be better, like, once I get more used to it and it's on a higher difficulty, maybe. Because I would have built my base differently. I don't know how to use the rift portals. Click on a... Oh. That's how you use it. Well, that's convenient.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
The wind is picking up speed.
There. So we might as well
The
just
wind
put
is
these
much
down
stronger
like
than usual.
everywhere. Alright, I think we're good. I think I got all the areas I want to. Let's see. That's... I want to put a rift portal here. Wait, am I limited in the amount of rift portals? Probably. I'd imagine that's something they limit. Well, well, that was annoying. Looks like we're getting, oh well. Anyway. Of course that happens when I look away. Yeah. You chose quite the time to look away, I'll tell you that much. I wonder if
The
it,
wind is calming down. Wind turbine power output is coming back to normal.
Alright, so things are built, now what? Build a communications hub. Enables research. What do I need for this? Oh, I need... So you're basically saying I need more factory, What's the story behind all the art, though? Interested how you got so many arts all of a sudden? The reason it partially has to do with just the fact that I kind of awakened to my to using Skeb. Once I started using it, it became very easy to use more, and I ended up just putting in a lot of Skeb requests over the course of these past like few months, and they've just been coming in. So this is kind of the payoff of the past. How long?
Is operational, and the rift back to Earth has been opened. Let's focus on that first.
I wonder if it gives those people fulfillment. I don't really know what. Well, I guess we're building the communications. But yeah, I just wanted to get. More art, and yeah, Skeb is like one of the best places, if not the. Well, it is like the best place to get art from various artists. Not all artists can be found on Skeb, but there are a lot of really good, underappreciated artists that are offering their services for fairly cheap on Skeb that you can get quality commissions from, many of which that I've already shown commissions from. It doesn't cost that much to... It's very easy to use too, because the site's in like complete English, and it even has like DeepL, so you can... It has auto translation built in. You have to actually turn off the auto translation if you don't want it to auto translate. And it uses DeepL, so it's pretty good.
The communications hub construction finished. We can now use it to download new technologies.
Oh boy, this is really repair hub, tower ammunition, concentrated. Yeah, this is, I could see myself really getting into this, although I think I might end up, now that we've unlocked research, this might be where I stop, because I'm actually like, after having like almost a 2-hour Zatsudan and then starting this is a lot. I mean, I should have expected it was going to be pretty expansive, given that it's a base building game, and yeah, I can really get into these factory games. Satisfactory is still the king. Yeah, it is. So far, Satisfactory definitely I've gotten the most into, but we'll see about this game. It looks hopeful. Honestly, I might mess around with it a little bit offline, or we'll probably have like a more dedicated full session for the Riftbreaker on maybe later this week. There was one or 2 days that I put TBA because I left open the possibility that that day might be a Riftbreaker day if I ended up wanting to play it, and I think that is going to be the case. Probably. So yeah. So we'll see the Riftbreaker again. Cause yeah, we didn't really explore much. There's a lot to it, like skills and consumables, items, Like, I can make a shotgun.
Crafting completed.
So, how do I equip the shotgun? Could be a good time to stop. It's a pretty long stream in the Zatsudan in this game. We'll try to just recommend Scub to my friend who wanted to become a vegan but never like do research about them. He wanted to become a VTuber but never really like do research. I feel like, I don't know, that sounds like wanting to become a scientist but not wanting to study anything. Like, it doesn't really make much sense to me.
The technology.
The communications hub is operational. We can use it to download new technologies.
Oh,
We should
right.
start downloading new technologies as soon as possible.
Well, let's save the game, yeah. Researchers for clubs like going blind. I like to do my preparation and do research. I did a fair bit of research before I started my VTuber account, and then after I started my VTuber account, I spent a long time doing research and preparation before I ever ended up VTubing. It was a long time in the making. Plan on beating him to it by becoming a PNG tuber. Good luck with that. Yeah, I know the people have had varying levels of success with PNG tubing, and it seems like a good fallback if you've known to have a model handy. I think everybody likes having at least a image associated with a voice. If not a fully articulated model, then, you know, a PNG can serve in a pinch. I don't know, this may just be like, I admire people who have like the desire and the strong enough desire to VTube and do it as a PNG tuber, but like for me, like I knew I had to have like live 2D. Like that's just part of like it's like an essential part to me of like the VTubing. I don't think I'd ever go to like a fully 3D model or a I don't know what other option besides that. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever go to like a fully 3D model or anything. Like live 2D is like definitely, I feel like it's the most comfortable and enjoyable to look at, and for like a regular basis. Like the 3D like models are nice, but I don't really like them for like general purpose, honestly. Like they're good for like events and special occasions, but like when it comes to like the bread and butter, I feel like a good live 2D model is like the best you can have, basically. For me, like that's for me personally. And I mean, I guess like I never became a PNG tuber because I didn't. I guess we can go to like let's. I'm not done talking, even though I'm done playing games. So we might go back to Zatsudan. Let's see. 1 second. Seeing me fall off the chair. Oh, I remember seeing like the video of like Sora or someone falling off of a chair. 3D seems a lot more high maintenance, more prone to scuff. Well, like 3D just like looks different. Like it has a different aesthetic to it. Let me put this into the Zatsudan chat focus stream. Zatsudan plus. There, I'll put Zatsudan plus the Riftbreaker. Wherein rambles and forgets about base building game. There, I made it more descriptive. Interested in some perspective that a 3D Kumiko provide. Some perspectives that I can provide, huh? Like the perspective from underneath. Is that what you were thinking, perv? Feels like the stream was more Zatsudan than the Riftbreaker. Roboko and Sora have both fallen off their chairs. That would be funny. I don't think I'm in danger of falling off my chair. My chair is pretty like stable and well, I put Zatsudan plus the Riftbreaker because this was the first Riftbreaker stream, so if someone's getting acquainted with Riftbreaker, they can fast forward to like 2 hours in and get a little bit of the beginning of the Riftbreaker, although it starts off with me being frustrated and not knowing how to change menus. Full motion tail, but steppies would be good. Oh yeah. Full motion tail would be interesting. I wonder how that would work. I wonder if hold on a second. I want to check something. Alright, good. You guys don't hear my Chrome tab. Wow, Clavia has a lot of people. 144. Oh man, she's playing Final Fantasy VI. She's on the boss that like I think I got stuck on for like ever. The Vargas, because I didn't know how to do Sabin's Blitz. Always wanted to see 3D vtuber play DDR with better tracking. Oh man, that would be fun. I'm pretty good at DDR. I mean, I'm not great in the grand scheme of things, but to like a normie or like an average rhythm game player, I'm pretty good because I used to do like 9-footers back in the day, 9 and 10-footers, which is not the most difficult level of songs these days. There are songs that are basically, back in the day, the songs were only so difficult that you only maybe needed the bar if like the bar could help, but like people still tried not using the bar. But like nowadays when it comes to DDR and like in the groove, it's basically the case that like the bar is required. Like that's just a feature now. Generally, the full 3D body does it formally more amount of individual's body language. Oh yeah, I guess body language would do it too. And hey, welcome Haru Takuza, welcome. Nice to have you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I don't know. I'm and welcome Peter King. Welcome. I don't know. I was gonna maybe like end the stream shortly, but like I honestly just kind of feel like chilling a little bit longer. I'm not in like a huge hurry to end the stream. I'm not even honestly that tired. Like when I get done with streaming, I'm probably gonna like end up I probably won't even go to bed. I'm probably gonna try and be productive. Cause yeah, I don't know, there's like a lot of stuff that I still want to work on. Like the Hell's Kitchen stuff, quote unquote. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. Although I probably talked pretty exhaustively about a lot of things. Now I'm just kind of putting things off a little bit. But I did post my upcoming schedule. So please check it out if you're interested in what I'll be doing for the rest of this week. Basically, it's like Monday and Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. On Monday and Tuesday, 11 p.m. Eastern, and then like Wednesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday is like a maybe at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday is like probably 2 p.m. and Sunday is this time like usual. But and then I might take one of those days off or two to finish the stuff that I'm working on. I know that one short you released is doing well. Oh yeah, the short that I released is doing well. I want to release more shorts. Like, I want to release more content that gets views and people like it. And stuff that people enjoy. Part of it is I also have to feel inspired, but I also have to like kind of like be in the mode of like trying to think of stuff that would be, you know. I feel like although there is like a passive like kind of you come up with good ideas while you're just going about your day, you still have to kind of have a certain like active mentality towards like making stuff. And in order to actually like be like, oh yeah, I'll make this. So I need to like brainstorm more often and put more of my ideas into motion. Like that little dumb meme I posted earlier is getting a lot of traction. I mean, it's like what, 55 likes on it? Like that's already like one of my biggest that's already one of my bigger like tweets. And it's just a meme I thought like in 5 seconds, like after seeing that list, you know. I've kind of turned around on shorts. I used to think they were kind of cringe, but now it's basically just clips to me, so they've grown on me. Yeah, they're basically like clips, and I don't know. I don't really like TikTok. I've never really used TikTok, but like I can sort of get behind shorts. And honestly, they're more agreeable to my attention span and my like fear of like large videos. But also like I do tend to not want to get sucked into watching a bunch of shorts back to back. So like if I am gonna watch shorts, I have to be I'm usually like deliberate about it. Like I'm gonna go watch a few shorts. Not just like, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna go browse shorts, you know, that feels a little bit too anxious for me. Like I probably am like that is one of the things that let's take this that post-it note is no longer active. What was I? No. Well, what was that? There was like a flash on my screen for a second. I don't know. Yeah, I need to make a note to like watch. What the heck? What is flashing on my screen? That was a little weird. My screen was flashing a little bit. I usually watch an aggressive amount of long-form content. There's quite a few 3-hour long videos we watch in the double-digit range. Oh man, does that include like streams or like stuff like that, or is that like? Do you mean more like other stuff? There's some stuff that I like. I'm better at like watching streams because it's easier for me to tune in and out at any given time. Both produce content and VOD streams. I'm trying to think if there's any like long pieces of media that I watch like regularly, or that I've gone back and checked out again and again. Like I'll put on one of your vids while I'm working or doing stuff at home. Okay. I appreciate that you watch so much of my stuff. Thank you for hanging out and keeping me company. Although yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream for now because I don't know. I feel like the quality of the stream is gonna start suffering a little bit if I go on too much longer, because I'm starting to be at a loss for what to talk about, and it's things a little slow. So I'm fine with ending things now. I feel like this was a pretty nice stream, pretty relaxing, and we got to check out Riftbreaker. We got to talk about a bunch of various things. I got to vent some of my excitement that's been going on these past few days, which is nice. So thank you for being there. And yeah, let's keep on working hard, and I'll keep on trying to grow the channel, and we'll try to get to let's try to get to 1K subscribers. Next stop, 1 million subscribers. Why stop at 1K, right? Yeah, I do appreciate it. And yeah, my schedule is up, so please check it out, as well as like the streams for the next 4 days are already up on Twitter, so like on YouTube, so I like the part where you talked. I like the part where I talked too. I'm glad I can talk freely, like pretty freely. Like, I mean, there's still some things I need to be like tiptoe around and be a little careful about. But generally, I'm able to talk freely and candidly and honestly about things, which is nice. Cause yeah, I don't know. It's good to be able to do that. So anyway. So yeah, that's it for now. It feels a little weird not having my old lead off into the end stream. It kind of feels like abrupt to like end it after just like cutting the music. I don't know. I might consider like bringing back the played off the ending. Although I like the quiet ending too, so I have to figure out like a way if I can figure out like a transition between the ending and the music. Anyway, that's it for me. But thank you all. Oh man, the silence is deafening. But have a good morning, afternoon, and evening, and take care. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna go sleep soon. Probably do a little bit of work first, but eventually I'll get some sleep and get ready for an exciting week of stuff. Anyway, it was a pleasure. Yes. Thank you and take care, everybody. Good night. Bye bye.